So today is February 16th and it's my birthday, and I'm starting off the day by doing my makeup. Right now I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm putting it on my lids as a base or a primer since I don't have eyeshadow primer. I don't normally buy it since it's kind of expensive. And today I decided to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Narvina palette. I'm going in with the shade Volatile, and I'm just putting it on my outer corners and in my crease. And it was kind of hard to do this on camera. I'm just not good at doing my makeup without looking directly in the mirror, so I did most of my eyeshadow off camera. So I put the base shade all over my lids, and now I'm going in with the rose gold shade and I'm just blending it out into the center of my lids, and then I used the glittery shade Dreamer on my inner corners. So now I'm doing my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. This was an impulse purchase for me, but I actually love it. I've never used a liquid brow pencil before, but it does meet all my expectations. It's very waterproof, and I like that you can make very fine strokes with it to kind of mimic real hair. I got my eyebrows microbladed a few years ago, but the ink is now fading, so you can't really tell as much. So I kind of just try to go over where the lines would be, where my eyebrows used to be microbladed, and it works really well. I like the microbladed eyebrow look, though it is kind of hard to use when you're first getting used to it. It's easy to go heavy-handed, and I'd say a lot of the time it doesn't give the most natural look. It kind of gives off like a microbladed look, which is what I like personally. I don't always like to do my brows like that, but I do like it sometimes. So I'm doing my eyeliner with the Stila liquid liner. I have so much trouble doing my liner on some days. I think it's because I have semi-hooded eyes, so my liner kind of disappears into my crease. For my foundation, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade 150. Before this, I was using the Armani Luminous Silk foundation, which I really liked, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing it since it's very expensive. But my go-to before that was the Makeup Forever Invisible Cover foundation, which I think is now discontinued, but I would try one of their new foundations. Now I'm using the NARS Radiant Concealer again. I really like this concealer. It doesn't crease underneath my eyelids or make my skin look really dry, which I have that problem with a lot of concealers. I'm trying to find a dupe for it though, because it is $30 and I think that's a little overpriced for concealer. So now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Berry. This lip gloss I'm using is my favorite lip gloss of all time. It's the Too Faced Lip Injection Gloss. I feel like it really works. My lips look way plumper after I use it. It doesn't last very long. I'd say anywhere from a half hour to an hour the plumping effect will last, but I think it's great for pictures. And now for my highlighter, I'm using the Cover FX highlighter drops, I believe in the shade Moonlight. I really like these because they're very pigmented, but I will say they're hard to blend out. So I just got done doing my birthday makeup. I hope it looks good. I feel like my highlighter didn't really blend very well. But now I'm just going to put on some false lashes. I got these Ardell ones from Walgreens, or the Lift Effect. And I usually cut down my lashes too because they're always too big for my eyes. Here is the finished look with the lashes on. They were so hard to glue on, the strip was really stiff and it just didn't want to stick to my lids. But here's my birthday outfit. I'm wearing a heart necklace I got from my mom and a bustier top from Princess Polly. I believe my jeans are from PacSun. So now I'm going to unwrap some gifts from my boyfriend. He got me so many nice gifts this year. He's so thoughtful, and I'm really grateful for all the birthday gifts that I got.
Too much? 'Cause I think that I've been falling ever
could just put some. I like to smell that the best.
It smells good. Thank you. How does he know it's a stuffed animal before I even open it?
So give it to me.
Ooh, Animal Crossing socks. It's so cute.
Your laugh is contagious, never ages, always seems to make my day. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said.
Ooh, new
I
jeans.
tend to second guess myself, like to.
I'm glad I opened
Cause I
them now.
think that I'm falling ever since that day out in the park. And I don't know if this is love, but maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you feel the same. Wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know if
Ooh, it's so pretty.
this is love.
Is it like the kind in front?
Know that when I'm with you, there's nothing we can't do. 'Cause I think that
Derek card reading. 26 dudes.
We just got to a local coffee shop near me that I really like, and I ordered a raspberry almond cold brew, which was really good, and my boyfriend got a triple shot of espresso.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future.
After we left the coffee shop, we went across the street to Toasted, which is a place that sells avocado toast and nut butter toast with fruit and granola on top. They also have espresso drinks and tea lattes. But I just ordered an avocado toast that had cucumbers, sriracha, and chili powder on top. It was pretty good.
Take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried.
After we left Toasted, we went back to my house to see my mom and open some presents. She got me this fake newspaper, which was cool. It shows some things that happened on the day you were born, and it also said that I've been alive for 9,121 days, which makes it sound like a really long time.
Ooh, I like that. I like the color.
I like that too. I like the little So we went to Oaks Day for dinner. I'd never been to this restaurant before, but I really like the atmosphere. They had a huge whiskey selection too, but I don't like whiskey, so I got a cocktail. I was originally going to get a Paloma, but they were out of something in it. I want to say the grapefruit juice. So I decided to get the pineapple passion fruit mojito instead, and it was really good. And my boyfriend got some kind of apple rye whiskey cocktail, which I tried, and I also really like that one too, even though I'm not huge on whiskey cocktails in general. For dinner, we both ordered the maple pecan crusted salmon. It came with green beans and fingerling potatoes with, I think, rosemary and sage, and it was so good. Pecans are one of my favorite nuts, and I really liked the pecans with the salmon. I don't think I'd ever had pecans with salmon before, so it was a good combination. Normally I don't get dessert when I go out to eat either because I'm always too full at the end, but today, even though I was still really full, I wanted to get a nice dessert for my birthday. So we decided to get the apple bourbon bread pudding, and it was amazing. I'm so glad we got it, and I love the bourbon in it. It was just really good in the pudding. But overall, I had a really nice, relaxing birthday, and thank you so much for watching.